Hello guys, I am Boltkor and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be talking about my thoughts on the Sims 2 Legacy Collection and also the fact that I will postpone the Sims 2 Let's Play I started until the Legacy Collection will get fixed eventually. Hopefully, if it gets fixed, of course. Before we begin, if you enjoy my videos, please consider leaving a like and also please note that what I might say is simply just my opinion. And you're free to your own opinion, just like I am with mine. So do not come for me in the comments. Thank you very much. I will be speaking just from my own experience, and without further ado, let's begin. Oh, by the way, what you're seeing in the background is just a speed sim of Theodore Kensington, which is the sim I played on the Sims 3 livestream I had yesterday. So you may, or you may not, know that EA has re-released The Sims 1 and Sims 2 as the 25th birthday anniversary gift to the community, which is absolutely great. I never thought EA would actually do this ever again, but the problem is, it's all a mess. It's nasty. It's kind of a mess. A big mess. Why am I saying that, you ask? Well, here's my answer. Just for the record, I'm not sure about The Sims 1 and how it's performing, but for The Sims 2, they allegedly updated the game to fix a lot of issues players were experiencing, myself included, in the past. And now the game should really run easily on the modern systems. EA has allegedly fixed ping soup and allegedly made the game use all of the system RAM, which, spoiler alert, it's not true, as many simmers, myself included, still experience these issues and the game is still 32-bit, which means this game can't use more than 4 GB of RAM. So the fact that they said that the game can run with all of the system memory is false, is a lie. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's all a lie. But in fact, EA did the opposite. This release added quite a few bugs that can be very game-breaking, and may vary from disappearing sims to sims not reverting to their old life stage properly if you age them up and you quit without saving the game. Luckily, EA is trying to fix this by addressing weekly patches to The Sims 2, which is great, but then again, some patches even add more issues than really fix anything. This is basically the whole situation, but in a nutshell. Now, here's my thoughts. So I think that the fact that they released these games is absolutely amazing. I just wish that they just would have done it properly, you know? They did hire a team specifically for just working on the Sims Legacy Collection titles, as far as I'm concerned. I'm pretty sure they did that, because they had a listing on their website a few months ago that mentioned something along the lines of restoring old games to run with modern systems and stuff. I've seen something on Twitter, I'm not sure exactly, I might talking out of my arse. But listen, I can understand that the fact that The Sims 2 has spaghetti code and not even the original developers really knew what they were doing, and nor does anyone from that team still work at EA. Most of them are either not working at EA, some are working on The Sims 4 only, and some might be even dead, who knows. And I can also understand the fact that the source code has been recompiled after many years of it being untouched. And if you know how computers work, you'll know that sometimes code can just break out of nowhere. The problem is that this re-release, just like Sims 4 DLCs, feel mostly rushed. I feel like EA simply just sucks when it comes to deadlines, and they are known for putting strain on the developers. If you know, you know. If this release would have been tested properly, with proper care and dedication, we would not be here to the point people are refunding this game and then proceed to shit on the game as a whole, when in reality, this release was just not tested properly. However, the reason as to why I decided to postpone my Sims 2 Let's Play is because my game now crashes to the desktop with no warning or anything, and this I think has been introduced with the latest patch from last Thursday. And also, because I literally spend more time trying to fix things and optimize things to my liking, to the point it burned me out completely. I keep getting random object errors that make literally no sense. They drive me insane. And also all sorts of bugs and error logs, and oh my god, it drives me nuts. And also, mind you, tools like SimPE don't even work with this release as of now. And also, why is Body Shop missing? Why is it missing? I don't get it, why is it missing? It was a core feature of the game, and it's what I always used to create beautiful sims. Why? Just why? What also just annoys me is that if you're experiencing bugs in your HUD and EA releases fixes for those said bugs, well, guess what? Spoiler alert, the fixes will apply only if you create a new save, and they only work on new saves only. So that means if the game gets updated and they fix, I don't know, disappearing sims again or something, this fix won't apply to my current Let's Play that I started, because it's a pre-existing save. It will just not work, and it's very annoying. I don't know exactly why is this happening, but if I were to take a wild guess, I would say that it's mostly because of the file structure of The Sims 2, and it's because of how save games work in The Sims 2. Listen, The Sims 2 is truly an amazing game, and not gonna lie, I wish I could get a starter pack back, but EA took it down, unfortunately. It's true that The Sims 2 Legacy definitely made my game run smoother, but honestly I much prefer the integrity and stability of the old starter pack, because I would at least know my saves would not just break on a random Tuesday, and for God knows what reason. As I mentioned before, I am now kind of burned out from The Sims 2 completely. It's mainly because it's from the fact that I spend way more time on fixing the game than actually playing it. But it's also because I was someone who would play this game with the infamous once-based playstyle that I first saw from, I think it was Peasant Sims from YouTube. If you know her, she was a legend and I miss her videos. But I found that it's no longer what I like, and it's also what made me so freaking sick of The Sims 2 and of this game. I would definitely like to change the way I play The Sims 2, but I swear to God, it's just so freaking hard to get out of old habits. Whenever even with this series I started, I would just be based on the ones, and I don't want to do that anymore. It's draining, it's exhausting. I just want to create my own stories. I can't remember the last time I created something. Like, I think with maybe now with The Sims 3 in the picture, but still. It's why I'm thinking of going with The Sims 3 or even The Sims 4 for a while. The Sims 3 and The Sims 4's once or whim system is not that great, which would leave me lots of room for what I like to call character-based playstyle and storylines, and also what some other people call this the same thing. Except the problem is that even The Sims 3 is also high-key a mess. And can you guys even believe this game was completely ignored during the anniversary? I am literally pissed over that. I literally can't have any sorts of CC in my game unless I want my computer to explode, and as for Sims 4, we all know how that goes. I have not played that game in ages, but truth is, I would be interested to give it a go and see where it goes, but for now, we really shall see. If you've been checking out my channel, you might have noticed I did a Sims 4 video in which I played the first ever version of The Sims 4. I played it, you know, and that video went really viral. Thank you so much for that. I'm really thankful, and thank you guys so much. I never would have thought a video of mine would have this many views, but I'm still grateful. I really had fun doing that, not gonna lie, and it made me miss The Sims 4 even more. So I would really be curious to maybe revisit the Sims 4 that we have today, see what we're working with, and see if I can maybe have any fun with it. Business and Hobbies, the new expansion pack, seems really interesting, not gonna lie. Except it should have been just a get to work refresh, but it still looks interesting. I will give it that. So I did go live with The Sims 3 recently, and it was very fun, except the lag is kinda driving me nuts, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways guys, that is going to be for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts about the Legacy Collection down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye now.